Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes. Back to the riddle on the rails.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a
Uh,
train to disappear?
we left off talking to the drunk guy who runs the station. It was, what, the third station that we went to?
Yeah.
Something like that. Diesel trying to force his way into yet another video. So what did he... We knew he was drunk. We knew people came to get digging materials. And they said that they were moving a piece of track. Right? That was the last thing that we got out of him.
I thought they were digging a hole.
Well, no, he said that they came and got the tools because they were... And he said they were moving a piece of track.
What is up with you?
Oh, he's been a fucking shithead all day. You know that. Not like a bug up his butt or something. So, like I said, I know that we end up building that thing in the warehouse. Oh, check the... You could investigate that sign. The fishing sign. I don't know if it's important or not, but I mean...
God damn
It might tell
fishing
him that, you
advertisement.
know, there's a lake nearby.
it. Yeah, it's a fishing advertisement.
Yeah.
Advertisement.
Do you remember which side the warehouse was on? Because I don't know if you can build it yet or not, but I know it's a thing that we have to do. Not that way, I guess. Ticket office. I'm assuming you just hit a wall. You know that it's in the building, right?
It's right there.
Yeah. Well, go see if it'll let you build it. I don't... Oh, maybe.
A handcar wheelbase.
Yeah.
Interesting. It appears that elements of the same
Right,
construction were scattered everywhere.
Oh, okay, maybe you do get to build it then.
Watson,
Hopefully it
please
isn't
tell
like-
me, do you believe in magic?
Pieces
course
you have
not,
to build
Holmes.
Somewhere else, I don't think.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Well, yes, of course. We
No,
saw
you
it
saw
coming.
light.
The headlights. And heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Watson, you're smarter than that.
I know, right? He seems a little thick in this game. Oh, you have a thing up there. Probably the train and handcar thing. And maybe even the untrustworthy and telegram thing, but I don't know. Oh, down there. It's weird how zoomed out it is. Sometimes you think that they would... Oh, I see. So you have to click on that one to actually be able to put it together. That's what it is.
Oh.
But hit right bumper and go back to your clues. And can you put the Chesterfield telegram with the Chesterfield master thing up there? Oh yeah, that is one. Oh, so this, you have to determine whether or not the train actually made it to Chesterfield.
Oh, we don't know that yet.
No, so you can just exit out. Because yeah, we don't really have anything that says that. You could try connecting those two, but I was going to say I doubt it. They must connect to something though, otherwise they wouldn't be there.
Easily record.
I mean, I know, you know, even I don't actually know the answer of whether or not it passed through here. What? Oh, he wants his blanket. Okay, well, go put the handcart together. And hopefully the boob there will stay still for a little while we do this. Now, I remember this being an absolute bitch to put together. But I don't remember why. Cause yeah, oh, I think that might be why. Cause you have to pull pieces, like, cause nothing, like most games, if they give you something like that, you know, the pieces that you need will be slightly more defined or something than the junk. It's all junk. I'm
I should
assuming
use the appropriate object
Yeah.
here.
Well, obviously the wheels would go at the bottom, the thing. But I think you might even have to put it together in the right order. Maybe.
I should use the
I
appropriate
don't think you
object
hit it
here.
on the wheel.
Oh. It just says to take it.
There you go. Oh. Controls aren't all that great either, is it? Okay, so you got that. I see. You might not have to put that one on. I guess.
Well,
I
I
don't
can't
know.
get over there and it won't let me turn it.
Maybe it'll flip it over after you get a little ways into it or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely not.
Okay,
Now-
can you go? Get off.
X is to return object. Now, is that a gear on the right? The star thing? Oh, yep. I don't know why I thought this.
Where'd it go?
It's inside. Okay, well, that's the handle. What else can you pick up? You obviously need the handle. Since it let you pick that up, I'm assuming you're going to have to use it, right? Okay. The wooden base. I don't know how you would use that, but whatever. What about the hooky thing? Because, oh, there's a light up there, too, that I think you need to shove on it somewhere.
Where do you see a light?
Just up a little to the left. I mean, I see it. That doesn't mean that it's necessarily something that you need, but no, it's right here. Listen.
Well, that's what I was on.
Yeah, but it's not giving it to you, so you might need to put other stuff together first. Like I said, I remember it being a pain to do. Now I don't know. You can try using the
I
wooden
should
base.
use the appropriate object here.
Use the
Then
appropriate.
stop telling me to use it.
Oh, yeah, no kidding, eh? Well, what could you put on the base?
Well, I thought a piece of wood, but I don't see,
Yeah, I don't see. Oh, wait, what if you hit right bumper? That's your, like, investigative vision, right? Nothing in here?
yeah.
Well, apparently it doesn't work here. What about next to, in front of the furnace there? It looks like they're, oh, brakes, there you go. Where do you put brakes on one of these?
Underneath. They'd have to
Probably on the wooden base, right? Like, that's where it would
I
be.
should use the appropriate object here.
Okay. Can you attach it to the wheels? No, that's... I get what you mean, it should go in the middle, but just try putting it like over top of the wheel and see if it'll let you do it. No, eh? Oh, no, back to the fucking wooden base. So what I'm getting from this is we need something that goes on the wooden base, and then it might advance to something else that we can do. Because I know the light has to go on it at some point. Oh, wait. Use the right stick. Push. There you go.
Now it's turning.
Ah, see, look at, and then that's the thing for the brake right there. Fuck. Oh, it's the brakes joint, as a matter of fact. Maybe that's why I thought it was a bitch, because maybe it took me forever to fucking see that too, but...
Well, I tried spinning it before and it wouldn't work.
Okay, so the headlight has to go on there somehow. But I think you need another piece in there. Like, I thought this hooky thing over here went in there to hold the light up, but I guess not. And, well, I guess it's not even letting you pick up the light, though, right?
No.
Well, what if you rotate the cart so that it's not in front of the light? Now, can you pick it up? No. Fuck. Well, is there anything else? Well, the only other thing you can interact with, right, is the wooden base. Like, that's the only other thing on there that it's telling you anything about. I mean, it looks like there's a board missing or something. What about...
See, that looks like where the hook should go.
Yeah, like that should, like, shove in there and then hold the light or something, right? Or something in there has to go in there. What about the triangle thing, the arrow? I don't know why that would be the thing that goes there, but... No? Dice. No dice, eh? Alright. I don't know, do you see anything else? Because all we have left is wooden base, right? Like, that's the only other interactable thing that you've seen on there.
Oh,
Oh, what was that? Oh,
Oh,
there's a
wood
wooden
board.
board. surprised that we didn't see that, you know, on the floor made out of them. And now it's not letting me put it on. Oh, oh wait, what was that? Yeah, there you go. Hey! Maybe now it'll let you put the hook in. Because that light has to
now
go on
here
there
we
to
have the
do
fake
headlight,
train
right?
that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight
that's right.
and a
You
steam
also,
whistle.
You also need to find the whistle that's in there somewhere. I guess you just go back here.
Watson, or Holmes,
Sherlock.
get in there.
Okay, so you need a steam whistle, which I think is on that table, and then the lights over there. We saw that before. I don't know if it'll let you just go in and pick it up. You might have to use your detective vision.
No, right there.
Oh, and you also need that pole.
I know.
Yeah, you're gonna need to use probably use your right bumper, and then stare it down until it submits to your will. Or
Turn
not.
around.
Okay, maybe not. We'll see if you can pick up the steam whistle. Or maybe you have to come in here, pick up the thing you need, take it out, come in here, pick up the next thing you need, because that's the whistle on the table there, right? I don't know what you can hit right bumper again to make your screen stop being like that. Okay, what the fuck good does that do? Alright. What does left bumper do? It's up there for a reason, but I don't remember what that does.
Where did my,
Oh, that's it. You have to use your imagination powers first, right? Oh, left to move it in there, I guess? Oh, you might have to... Nope. You are using the... Yeah? Well, what the fuck are you moving? Oh, there you go.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight.
But you didn't let us pick up the headlight. So now you gotta exit out and go get the headlight and the whistle. But I mean, you stared at it. Hit right bumper again? It didn't work. Oh, maybe that isn't a steam whistle on there. Is it?
no,
Okay. Well, I mean, it's got to be in there
I
somewhere.
thought the whistle was this thing over here.
Well, no, there's that headlight there.
Right there.
It's a headlight.
No,
Oh,
behind the headlight.
Oh, behind. I don't know what you're looking at. Hit right bumper though. There you go. I don't know why he sees everything in black and white. That's not good. Oh, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah. Okay. But I mean, it's not letting me pick it up though. So what the fuck? How are you supposed to do it? Because I don't see anything else that looks like a light or a whistle, do you? I mean, that's the only light in here. It does look a little heavy for that pole, though.
Yeah, a little bit. It should have a...
Well, I guess you could go
There's
talk...
not even a hook on it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's a video game. They stick stuff to other stuff all the time. You should see what they make in Call of Duty Zombies. It's ridiculous. They take, like, a fan and shit and open up
That's
doors
not a
with
light.
it. Well, what is it then? Hit right bumper while you're zoomed in like that? Like, get rid of the black one? That's got to be a light. Oh, there you go. Why wasn't it let you do that before?
I don't know. I told you that was a whistle.
I believed you. I just hadn't seen it. And the light.
Oh, I thought I already took it.
No, it just let you, it got you into the zoomed in view. Because apparently it wasn't good enough to be staring at the thing. You had to stare at it so that you could stare at it better.
Oh. Get out.
Are you trying to make it third person again?
Watson, move!
He refuses. Also, what the fuck is that noise? You don't hear that? That beep, beep, beep.
Not my ear.
It's not, no, it's not from the game. Whatever. Hopefully it's not being picked up. If it is, it shouldn't be loud enough to make a difference. Anyway.
I don't have anything running in the house.
I never said it was in the house. I asked what it was, though. You need left bumper on that one, not right. To activate your imagination. Because, you know, that's a thing. Okay, well, the light... I think you have to click on the light on the train, maybe? No. I don't know. I don't know how he's supposed to jury-rig this shit. Oh, I think just maybe back... No, hit left bumper again. Back down at the base of the hook. There you go.
The headlight is attached.
Sure, that's how that would
The
work.
steam whistle is now connected.
See, told you, they just stick it on
Holmes,
there. It's
what
not
can
even
we
on
do
the
to
hook.
make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson.
A fire
We shall
extinguisher
need a
now.
fire extinguisher.
Oh, to make the steam whistle go. That will probably be inside the station, not in the warehouse, though. If I hit right. Thank you. And hit X. That's the wrong button. Hit whatever the first person view is.
You said X.
I thought that's what it was.
It's B.
Oh, well. Okay, so the fire extinguisher would be inside, right? Because I can't...
Well, I'm gonna go see if it's in here.
Okay. Oh, maybe that's what was on the table. You think? That weird looking... There it is. Yep. So apparently I recognized that it was a thing. I just didn't recognize it as the thing it was. Oh, looks like the fucking... Is that what their fire alarm over there sounds like in the
Maybe
apartment?
again. They haven't set it off for a while, you know, so...
Yeah. Because, I mean, I hear
Go
sirens.
look.
Okay.
You should see them there.
Well, I mean,
The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here.
Yeah, sure enough.
They set the stupid alarm off again.
Yeah, looks like it. Don't see any smoke this time either. You know, 7 o'clock. Would you like me to bring you your things?
Yeah. Okay.
There you go, see?
But it doesn't make the... Didn't make the whistle blow.
Well, I'm assuming you have to hit that separately. I'm not quite sure why pushing the lever would turn on the light to begin with, but I don't know how you managed to stick the light to the pole, so what do I know? Oh yeah, there you go, you gotta pump it up.
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
That's what he says. It's up above it, up above the thing you just used. There you go.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In
told you,
fact,
there's
this
like
does
some
not
out
tell
over
us
there.
very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more
So there's no way
detailed
that those
map
aren't
of
gonna
our
come from the mic,
surroundings.
right?
Well, I hope that justifies our having
Well,
to
once you
load
get
your
closer.
massive archive suitcase onto the cab.
When they get
It made
closer,
us
we should shut 'em off,
extremely
right, when they pull
unpopular
in
with our
there.
driver.
I mean, that isn't bad. So, you got your Y up there again.
What?
Your Y thing had popped up again, but it went away, so you might not be able to connect them. Oh, fake training spare parts, I'm guessing. I don't know what else he would. There you go. Train never reached Evesham. Disappeared earlier and was faked by somebody using a handcar and spare train parts. Well, you don't know that they were using the parts from Chesterfield Station.
Well, that was probably the only place to get him with the guy so drunk he didn't know what was going on.
Well, I mean, yeah, but... Okay, so... Well, now what are you supposed to do? I mean, you'd have to see where the train... Which way is Evesham?
Well, I want him to
From
go down
here.
there and ride on it, but he won't.
But I mean, you could theoretically you should be able to follow the tracks back to see where it got split off, right? Because if the guys were going to steal the real train,
But
then they
which
would have
way?
had to. I don't know. I really don't know. Bring up your map though. Maybe it gave you a location. It'll be like tracks. Oh, or no, you need to search the archives. See, search archives. With the railway map, I guess. I don't know. If you go to the cab, there should be a cab out front. If you go to the back end of it, that's where you have your archives in this case. Now, where the cab is parked out there, I don't know, but yeah, it's convenient. You know, all that shit that he has at his house. He managed to bring exactly the right books that will help him solve this.
Of course he did. He's Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, because he knew all this was going to happen beforehand.
Damn right.
Yeah, it's like fucking reading tea leaves over here. It's like,
Yeah.
my train is going to disappear. I will need these books. Search old map.
Now we have 2 maps. We must
Alright.
combine them properly.
Well... Oh, you're moving the little map to match the big one?
Yeah, I'm looking at the big one now.
Sure, why not, right? Oh, okay.
Fade it out.
Well, that's nice, but it would be nicer if it kept it faded out, right? Well, I mean, that little lake there looks like kind of like that one up there.
Where did you see a lake
Oh.
up there?
Oh, no, keep going down. It's down below you. It's right there.
Oh,
You're like, you almost had made it to it already. To the right a bit and down one. Down one. I don't know how
Here
exact.
it is.
There it is.
There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations.
Alright.
There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Okay. So now I think you can travel at any of those 3 locations. Now I don't remember. I remember.
This suitcase
A little
contains my
bit,
archives. We can consult with it if needed.
I
It
don't
is
remember like which one is the really important one. If you hit X to bring up your map. Oh, okay, so you can't even go to the other 2 then, eh? Well, actually, you have station, right? That's a new one.
it said to go to the railway switch.
Yeah. Well, I imagine you have to go to all 3 of them at some point, but because this was the switch that led to the quarry. Right? Why are we staring at Watson this time?
Always do when he's in there.
Oh, I thought we always stared at Sherlock.
If he's by himself.
Oh, I don't remember. See, look at he's reading Crime and
Yeah,
Punishment.
no, he always does.
Well, no, he reads his
Yeah,
journals.
sometimes he reads his journal, but lots of times that's what.
Oh well, I mean it's one or the other, right? He doesn't seem to have another one. Just like that B button, don't you?
Oh,
Good old
The
classic
switch
control.
is rusted, but it still works.
Well, I mean, hopefully it still works. Okay, so can you look down at the track? I mean, I guess that answers my question, not that it... Okay. See anything? You would think that this would give you a little bit more, like you have to find the thing. Oh, there's... No, that's just gunk in the mud.
oh,
It's Watson. Okay, we'll just try going that way, I guess. Because that would be the straight... So, I think there was a sign further to your left, if you look, that said, like... Oh, okay, well, not quite that far. No, to your right now. That's just to the 2 stations. I thought there was a sign, like, in that grass there somewhere. Look, right there. Ah, see, to the mines.
why do we want to go to the mines?
Well, examine it so that Sherlock knows that you looked at it and that you're not blind.
Mines.
I mean, the game
This is
doesn't know that
interesting.
you actually read that, Mom. For all they know, you bumped the controller and weren't looking at the screen.
Oh, I say left bumper.
Could you use your imagination again?
it would be quite possible for someone to redirect
Redirect
the
the
train
train
towards
towards
the
mine, yeah.
mines.
No shit. Oh, you're gonna have to travel to the mines. You're not gonna be able to just walk down there. Yeah, see, look, you gotta examine all the shit. Yeah, well, you got the mines, still at the station, but it doesn't give you the other one. Oh, unless the Evesham one, you just go
Could I
there
pay
and
you
walk
start a
down
little
the track.
railroad car to go to the mines? Why didn't they let us do that?
Well, yeah, because then they couldn't stick a loading screen in there like this, Mom. Come on. And then what if you need your archives? Then they'd be back at the station. Like, come on.
Strap the box on.
Yeah, I get you.
Let them use it as a chair.
I don't think you can sit on. Well, I guess, but.
Here are
what
the
if there's-
mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, they don't look like they've been used. Hey, wait. Look down.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious.
There's like footprints.
But to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to
Horseshoes.
follow you,
See,
Holmes.
horse. Hit your right bumper. And hope that he examines them, I guess. I don't know. You might have to find the right specific horseshoe for him to examine, though.
Goddamn Watson.
I mean, it looks like a horse and carriage was through there, but he doesn't seem to want to investigate
His horse
the
and
thing.
carriage?
Well, no, because you had to have stopped further back. Oh, see, look, it's telling you to use right bumper.
Now.
Yeah, well, I mean, oh, there you go.
It's
Empty,
an empty
place.
place.
Well, you gotta keep staring at it, Mom. Remember, you gotta stare at it until it turns yellow. You might have to get closer to it as well to really stare at it.
Traces on the ground.
Oh, missing rails. There you go. Remember, those guys said that they need to move track? Well, there you go.
Examine the screw.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to
Very
take down
good,
the
Sherlock.
rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Okay, so then there's the cave in, there's the shack. I don't remember how much there is here. Right bumper. Again. There's a thing in the rocks there, isn't there? Like right
What?
next, like right. Nope, stop, turn, look back, left. Like this thing right here. There's like a cigarette package or something in there. Paper package. Get a little closer, maybe? I don't, he's not, you're not staring at it well enough, apparently. Oh, there you go. Now you might be able to walk up to it and take it, maybe. There you go. The zoom-ins in this game, man. Box paper.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff
Sure.
and dry. It was used
Why
for a
not?
specific purpose. Let us look
You
inside.
can rotate it.
Okay. I don't have to. You don't want to.
Well, that's because I guess you rotated enough. Oh, I think you got to tear at the corner. It's blinking.
Where?
Well, either there's a light in there or it wants you to tear that corner. Tobacco or something, right? Or no, that looks like sawdust.
Sawdust.
I mean,
I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do
oh
you have
God,
your pistol?
Maybe it's a bomb.
Good. Fire at this package.
Oh, you have to aim and shoot, by the way. A to aim. Because, you know, the classic aiming with A. At least they did make it right trigger to shoot.
Let's see.
Well, there, you got it. Right trigger. Trigger. You missed. Aim down a bit. Aim down a bit.
Trying to. Oh, A.
Well, no, A is to put you into the aim mode. It should be right stick. No? Oh, how about left stick? Oh, there you go. Really? Left stick to aim too? Fuck me. Got some old Resident Evil 4 controls there. Down a bit. That's like almost exactly where you were before. There you go. Well, you're a little...
Oh,
you hit
damn
it.
it.
It's fine. You're lined out. Just right trigger. Yep. It's a boomer.
Dynamite.
Well, I mean... the two with mines in it. I imagine you might be able to connect all of those mine things together. I mean, which do you think is the train in there or not, Mom? See, now, like I said, this here I do believe is the point where you can just be like, this happened, even though you have like next to no proof of it. Yeah, I don't know exactly how much you can check out here. I think there's some stuff in that house, but I could be wrong. And you could probably still put a couple more of those clues together. Oh, there you go. I guess if you can go inside, there's got to be something in here, right? I mean, they're not just going to let you wander around inside a building that serves no purpose. They wouldn't let you open the door. Because, you know, video games. In real life, you could wander around inside an empty building for no reason. What's the hook thing there? It's probably nothing. Yeah,
It's a hook, you jab it in a bale or something and pull.
it just seemed to be more stand out than everything else there. Do you see anything?
Is that a mouse?
I think it's a piece of coal. Fell out the bag there.
No, I see absolutely nothing, and it's not letting me.
Look up and to the left a bit more. Like check out the first side that you checked a bit more, maybe. Well, look at the shelves more.
I did.
I mean, like, yeah, you did, and I know you checked out everything on the shelves, but that doesn't mean that Sherlock checked out everything on the shelves. Remember, you got to scan them.
I
Like,
did this when I came in.
yeah, right. I don't see anything. I guess they did really just put an empty shack there for you to do nothing in. Well, what about that shack? Can you get in that one?
Little crates of gunpowder.
Or coal? You know, it is a mine. And this looks like a guard post, apparently.
Oh, it's messy.
Yeah, it is. Got books and shit,
Go
though.
away.
So, I mean, you got books and papers on the table there. More sacks of coal or something. And you got another one of those boxes on the floor. Is that a bell?
Looks like.
Oh, are you going to have to do that lock picking? The super easy lock picking minigame again? I mean, it let you examine it. Why won't it? Oh, right, because you need to be more exact with it.
This box must be the safe.
Sure,
Let's open
why
it.
not? Let's just, yep. You are going to have to pick the lock. At least it's not too bad of a minigame. I mean, it's... See, oh, fuck me. This thing has like 4 or 5 different things to it now, though.
No. Back.
Well, remember, Mum, left stick switches, right stick rotates.
I'm trying to get it to switch into the middle one, and it won't do it.
But maybe the middle one's locked in place. Nope. Just
No, the green one.
Oh. Well, are you going up and down on the stick? Because if you just use one direction, then it should... Or is that the only two that's letting you do?
It's only one, so I'm going to
Oh, well, then there you go. Just...
But it's not letting me go to that other one either.
Well, then I guess you only have to deal with 2, so that makes it all the easier. If you hold left trigger, though, you'll rotate the whole thing, but I don't know if that would help you or not. Because you would have to find a hole that you could see both of them through. I think you rotate it right back to where you were. Because you would need to be able to see through... Because if they're only letting you move the 2, you would need to be able to see both of them to know if you're lining them up properly. It's weird that they're only... What if... Oh, there you go. You're in the other one. So how'd you get there, then? Don't know?
Yeah, move the stick this time. It will let me go.
Oh, well... Okay, well that one... Not that one, the other one. Looked like it was going to line up. Okay. But that middle one's going to have to move. The one that you're lining up the line with on the other side, that darker one, will have to move because there's nothing in this box here. So like you're lining up all those lines on the left, but that third line is going to have to move. Because look, you have nothing in the middle here connecting
Yeah.
the lines. Well, stop connecting the lines over there.
No, because I'm going to spin the whole thing. Or this part.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. Guess that works as well. Me still have nothing in the middle, though. And there's probably more than one line on the outside of that you can connect it to. Or not. Apparently that is the only line there. Okay, well, you still have to get something in that square. Oh, there's another line. So then that middle
Oh, come here.
one must have another line in there somewhere. I think you're close enough, like, because it does give you a little bit of leeway. Yeah, that one. It must have another, because it's the only other one you got. Oh, there you go. It just opens it right up. Damn it. You got it. You would have thought they would have put more lines on the outside of that just to try and fuck you up, but I guess they have
The
to make it
Mexican
so that you
company
can solve it no matter
Caracao
which
and the
one you're looking
Chilean
at, right?
Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
I think you have to go to one of the stations and use the telegraph machine. Okay, so what else you got in your objective? Maybe it's gonna let you be finished at the mines now. I don't know if it'll count that as finished or not. Your bumpers to get over to your objectives. Other bumper. Or all. There you go. Examine the side row page. Yeah, it doesn't say to examine the thing anymore. But if you go to Evesham, you should be able to send the telegraph from there, maybe, and then investigate that the offshoot thing.
Oh, what?
There's like he said that there's like a little offshoot track at Evesham station, which I'm guessing is where the little handcart that they turned into when it disappeared. Man, he stares at that thing intently. Oh. Ow. Itchy foot. So I can't imagine that it makes a difference which train station you go to send the telegraph. Oh, fuck me, my toes itchy. I don't know why. Oh, right, because you're at the front of the station. I
Are
was
they
like,
still out there?
Nope. Apparently they gave up quickly this time. Maybe they realized that it's late. And, well, I guess it's not really all that late. It just looks late because it's dark out. There you go. You might want to talk to him. Because maybe he sends the thing for you instead. Like, I don't know if you send it or if you have to get him to send it to you for you.
The entire train has disappeared.
Apparently he's still
It's
on
a
about that.
disaster.
Well, you never know. I mean... It's what?
Looking for the sign.
Right there. But now...
It'd be in the waiting room.
No, the next one. It says...
That's the warehouse.
No. Oh, yeah, it is. I was reading the train service sign. I didn't see the warehouse one. Well, is
It'd be
this...
the first door then?
Well, it's got to be, like, right there.
Yeah.
It would have to be, like, that one. No, that's left
Oh,
luggage.
that's the baggage.
Well, go... Maybe you get in through the waiting room on this one. I mean, that would make sense to me, but not necessarily to this game. I guess to the developers of this game. How the fuck you buy your tickets in this place? Since that guy never hangs out in there, did they just not put it in on the station? Because, I mean, that's the warehouse, right? Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of garbage in here. And then the left luggage, and that's the only other doors, right? So maybe this one doesn't actually have that. It must not have that station, which is weird. Or did they forget to put the door in? How's dude do his job?
I don't know, but Watson really needs to learn to move.
Yeah, I noticed that. So yeah, the offshoot should be down that way, I think.
Oh, wait, maybe you can go in that door.
Isn't that just another left luggage? Oh no, ticket office. Why is it so far away? That's so weird.
Get in the door.
Oh well, whatever. So, do you think, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You gotta go around the corner. Maybe. There you go. And there's his telegraph. Ah, there we go. Good, so it doesn't matter which one you go to. Oh wow, and then you
I
actually
asked
sit there and wait
Mycroft
for
to
his
find out
response.
some
All right.
information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
There are two companies, the Chilean Barcazas and the Mexican Caracal. Both wanted to purchase the WA coal mines. The Mexican Caracal consortium had established an initial deal and had prepared all the papers. However, the Chilean Barcazas group, aided by their influential connections, managed to snatch the concluding deal for the mines. Uh-oh. So the Chileans fucked over the Mexicans, basically. Now the question is, can we actually walk to that offshoot? We'd have to, right? Because like it doesn't show up on the map to travel as a travel point. Man Sherlock stares at his feet a lot. It should be, I think it's to the left. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I just assume so because that's the direction the train was coming from, right? Was that way?
That's where they were standing there staring.
Yeah, so then the offshoot has to be down there somewhere. How did we not see that before? Like, did we miss it, or is it just not?
It's right there.
There's no offshoot, though. There's just like a little sign. I mean, his map could be
the
out there.
shadow looked like that. Oops. The shadow looked like... Whoa!
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train.
Man, the offshoot doesn't seem like it would be that far down, though, right? Nope.
Why did that
I guess...
come up?
Well, because you walk to the end of the map. We'll hit B and maybe go the other way. Maybe we did go the wrong way, but I could have swore that was... Yeah, because that's where the thing was looking at. Oh, yeah, alright. But the offshoot's on the opposite side of where the train was coming from, because the train would have been coming. So yeah, we need the other way. Like, just walk down the tracks. Ugh. I don't know why, because people do that, right? There's people who like go for a walk down the train tracks. Why? It seems so boring.
We used to do it.
And were you bored?
No.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be any more boring than just a walk anyway, right? Just be seeing different stuff. Because I think I know what happened to the train. I'm reasonably certain that I remember what happened to it. But I'm not 100% on that. Because, yeah, the offshoot should be down there and to the left, I think. Assuming I have my map correct in my head, you know?
It's funny, the last 2 times I've heard that alarm go off, nobody came. And tonight they're done. So did somebody call?
I don't know. It's not going to let you do this one either.
I can't go any further.
Check the fence over there. There you go. Go in there. Ah, see, look, there's more tracks.
Okay.
If I know why they're here. But...
Why would they?
Well, apparently they were going to use this part and then didn't or something. I mean, it's like playing, or it's like watching a whole new game to me. Really don't remember. I remember very few bits and pieces about it. So, like, the shack that, like, the building that was on your map, I think, is that roof that's over there. I think if you investigate the gate... Nope. Oh, yeah.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Okay. How are you hot, Diesel? You're not even really covered up.
He was.
Yeah.
There's nose under there.
I still could have swore that you needed to examine those horse tracks at the mines, but it told you to leave, that you could leave, so. Oh, try, yeah, there you go. It has your right bumper up again. Oh, there you go. Well, you gotta look at where the letters, or where the writing was, Mom. Told you gotta stare at the right spot. Okay. Oh, there you go, and I can examine it. Just
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
I mean, what closer look do you need? You can see them. What are you gonna do? Measure them now? You are going to measure them now. I was joking. You have to measure them yourself, by the way. Now, this I do believe is another thing that's kind of a pain, because you have to... So, when you first use it, you got to just hit A and then drag it down. But you have to use it in the... Try in the middle, Mom. I'm assuming you're measuring the distance, the width between them, not the tracks themselves. So, hit A. There you go. And then hit A again. You hit B again, didn't you?
That's a possibility.
Because you zoomed out. So I imagine so. You gotta click on them again.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite
Very
deep.
good. We already know that. You already told us that.
These traces are
no,
relatively
apparently you
fresh
did measure them.
and
That's
were
why
made
you
by a
told us.
large truck loaded with materials.
Sure. Oh, you probably gotta go talk to the station guy about it. About what all the missing tracks and shit was for. Because I don't know why anyone else would know about it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there remains a building there. I doubt that it's very important. It's just like, oh, there used
There was
to be
a building
here.
here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Oh, maybe they needed the wood. And where does that lead? Can you investigate anything at the end of the tracks there that are there? Doubt it. There's just another bag with shit, or cart with shit on it, so I guess not. Alright. So did they take tracks from there too? Or wood from there, tracks from the mines?
Could
Because, I mean, if they knew how, technically they could build their own tourney thing wherever, right? Like anywhere along the tracks. But I guess if they built a new one, it'd be rather easy to find out where they did it, eh? So now hopefully this guy knows, saw something about it, but who knows? The characters in this game are always iffy on whether or not they're actually useful. Hit A.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Yep, they're definitely building their own tracks somewhere. Oh, your thing is back up. Your keys. I mean, that's got it, yeah. Hit right bumper again. Bring up the clues again. Because if I had to guess, I'd say the stolen rail track and the rails to mines are probably important. Yep. And then... Oh, my. Then there's even more. I don't know if any of those will connect. Yeah. Didn't think so. Okay, so now... Top right one, maybe? The Mexican held no grudge against the Chileans. Business is business. Well, we don't know that now, do we? What's this one in the left? The single one on the left.
This one?
Yeah. What's that one? Is that one new? Somebody stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the railway into the mines. I mean, that's possible.
Right.
Uh,
If they put the train in there, you know, they got to get it through somehow.
yeah. Okay, so now you have the last station that you can investigate, right? I think that's all that you have left on your map.
That one?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't even say what station it is. It's just like, ah, there's some station there. Also, did you see any of those stations on the map that we were looking at? Like on either of them?
Nope.
Oh look, it's even got all the... Those are those even the right pictures of the stuff, of the clues we had? I imagine it must be, because they wouldn't bother to make him read his journal if they were going to be... That doesn't look right, though.
First time I've seen the inside of his book.
Yeah. It doesn't look right, right? Like the pictures on the left. I don't think that we have a full page of clues yet. Doncaster. We are now in Doncaster.
Huh.
So I guess we have to check with this guy to make sure the train passed by?
Holmes, how is it even possible?
Good old
You think
Watson.
you come
Always
up with
getting in the
a
road.
new question, Watson?
I mean, yeah, because considering we already proved how the train disappeared, right? Like, we showed him. It's like, this is what they did. Ah, this guy.
Oh, hello. Oh, he's busy.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is
I
not
think you can
an
investigate
Englishman.
Ashtray. Yeah, you're standing next to you. This station looks much nicer than the last ones, right? And yet, apparently, it's out. It didn't even deserve a name on the map. Okay, maybe you can't. What if you... No, I was going to say, what if you right bumper it? But I guess it usually comes up if you can do that, so... If you can find him, I think you can attempt to talk to him. I don't know whether or not you'd be able to, but...
Maybe he went to the bathroom.
Well, I think he left, like went outside.
Out here?
I think so. Whether or not that is where he went, I don't know.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth
There's a
checking.
flooded area to check out too, apparently. Why did X come up? There's no way you have to travel to it. It's right fucking there. You saw it from the door. Stop looking at your feet. I mean, how would you ever get to where you're going if you never looked up? It's like, I know that rock. I must turn left at that rock. Oh, there's a station master over there too.
Can you jump?
Kidding me? Sherlock Holmes, jump, please. This game didn't have a jump function. I don't know exactly how much you can examine this. I think you just look at like the edge of the water and he's like, maybe? I mean, he said that he should examine it and then... That's it, really? It's not much of an examination, is it?
Oops, you can't even...
Yeah, nothing. Alright.
Oh, wait.
Good examination. Why is their station master just like chilling out there? I'm assuming that's the station master anyway. Yep. Good, another one of these guys to deal with.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Oh, you must profile him, Mom. You must figure out he's melancholy, apparently.
His eyes kind of went angry.
A little bit. Well, no, Mom, they're melancholy. No watch, missing button, and ring mark? Remember your bumpers. I think that. Okay, so that's the no watch, and then he's missing a button and his ring, apparently. I'm guessing. Once again, it is blurry writing, but I feel like I do all right reading the blur. You know, my shitty vision tends to help with that. I'm used to reading blurs. It's so weird that they make
It appears that
do
you may be at
sometimes.
risk of some
Read that
flooding
sometimes.
along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Okay.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the
I
quarry.
guess we never really checked.
Instead,
to see
we
if,
can check the beach area around the
Oh,
front
now
of
he
the
wants to
lake.
go check the flooded area again. Couldn't have done that before, Holmes. I mean, you're standing right there staring at it. So, when you walk off of that, is there stairs where you're walking down all the time, or is it no? Hit X. Apparently, it won't let you just examine it. I think you might need to travel to the flooded area or some shit. Doesn't make any sense, but I mean, what can you do, right? Oh, went too far. One too far. Ah, the beach, apparently. That's not the flooded area, though. You might want to look around this place, too, before you leave. Because, I mean, you never found the other guy that was smoking the cigar and whatnot. Just saying, it's weird that that's the flooded area, and yet you can't examine it. Instead, you have to go all the way across the flooded quarry, across the lake, to find the flooded, or to do your investigation. I could have hit me again, because I could have swore that you could examine the ashtray that guy threw his cigar butt into.
Railway post bags.
Because I'm pretty sure that he's Mexican, I want to say. Because, see, I know what happens with
This
him.
post bag belongs to the station
Okay,
master.
so now we're going to snoop in his bag. Sure, why not? Holmes seems to
We're just
be...
gonna take it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is pretty much a thief, right? Oh, look at that, take. Yep, sure enough. All right.
That's rude.
Okay, my darling, I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Hit right stick. Please know that I still care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all of the harm I have caused in recent years. That sounds like the letter of a gambler. Right? Like, and then what? This one going to be to his bookie? Nope, to his lawyer. All right. Open up the guy's mail and
The
everything.
station
Like, come
master
on,
appears
Sherlock.
to have found himself in some
Oh, and we don't get to
financial
read that one,
trouble.
Oh, there it is. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installments that I need to pay according to my debts. Oh, he owes money to his lawyer. Or to a lawyer, I guess. So maybe not a gambler. Now can you go grill him about that? Like, you! What do you need money for? Who bribed you? Where did you get all this sudden money from?
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
You and those two buttons, man. A, Mom, try A.
You'll find nothing interesting here,
I'll
I'm
find nothing
afraid.
interesting here, I'm afraid. Yeah, that guy's definitely into something, but we'll have to do that next time because we're at the end of this episode. So what did we do? Investigated the mines. We investigated Eve Sham. We found out that this guy's a
dick?
Yeah. Well, we don't know that
You'll
he's a
find
dick,
nothing
but he's
interesting
definitely
here,
involved.
I'm afraid.
And for some reason, we have to move as far away from the flooded area as we can to investigate the flooded area. So, thank you all for watching. And next time, hopefully, we will get even closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the train.